At highway speed, 1 poor second of vision equals 120 feet of blind driving. That is longer than most intersections, and yet millions of drivers stare through a greasy film every single night without knowing it. Today, I will show you how to clean and stop inside Windshield Haze forever. Stay to the end, because one hidden pro tip changes everything. But before anything gets cleaned, one thing has to be clear first: what that haze actually is, so that we are on the same page. Majority of us don't really know what that haze is, and you might have different ideas. Some think it is just dust. Some think it is smoke. Some blame bad glass. The truth is more unsettling than that. That haze is a thin, oily film. It comes from the very materials inside your car, your dashboard, your door panels, your seats. When the sun heats your cabin, those plastics and vinyl release tiny chemical vapors into the air. Those vapors rise. The windshield is the coldest surface inside the car, so the vapors slam into the glass and stick. Layer by layer, day after day. Now add body oils from your hands. Add air freshener mist. Add vape residue. Add smoke. Add cleaning products that leave behind wax. What started as an invisible film turns into a greasy fog trap on your glass. And here's the part most people miss. This film is not dry. It is sticky. That means every speck of dust that touches it stays. Light hits it, headlights hit it, the sun hits it, and the glass stops being clear even though it looks clean in the daytime. This is not just dirt. This is chemistry. This is buildup that bonds to the glass surface. That is why wiping it fast never works. That is why it comes back so quickly. And that is why so many drivers think their windshield is just bad. But the real danger of this haze isn't that it looks dirty, it's what it does to your eyes at night and what it hides from you while you drive. Most people never notice until it's too late. At night, glare explodes, lane lines blur, pedestrians fade into shadows. Every second, your eyes struggle against that film is 120 feet of blind driving. And yet, during the day, it fools you into thinking everything is fine until disaster almost hits. Here is what really happens. That oily film on the inside of your windshield bends light. It does not just block it, it bends it. So when headlights hit your glass, the light spreads, it blooms, it turns into glare. The lane lines fade, the edges of the road soften, pedestrians become shadows. Rain makes it worse, much worse. Your eyes now fight two battles, one outside the car, one on the glass. That slows down your reaction time. Even half a second is enough to change everything at highway speed. Now think about what most people do when they notice the haze. They wipe it while driving. With a sleeve, with a tissue, with a towel from the seat. One hand off the wheel, eyes off the road. That is a dangerous mix at any speed. This haze steals contrast. It steals sharpness. It steals depth. You think you are seeing the road, but you are really seeing a blur of light and shadow. And the scariest part is this: many crashes blamed on sun glare or low visibility start right here, on the inside of the windshield, not the outside. And what makes this even more unsettling is how easily this danger builds up without you noticing, until it's already stacked against you. The exact tools you need. Before anything touches that glass, the tools matter more than most people think. Use the wrong ones, and you don't clean the haze. You spread it, you grind it in, you make it worse without knowing it. First, you need glass-specific microfiber towels. Not old bath towels, not rags, not paper towels. Real glass towels have a tight weave. They lift oil instead of smearing it. One towel cleans, one towel dries. Mixing those two is how streaks are born. Next is a microfiber wash mitt or a soft mitt. This is what lets you apply cleaner evenly without scratching or dragging grit across the inside of the glass. Your bare hand can't do that. It leaves oils behind every time. Then you need a small interior squeegee, rubber blade, soft edge. This is what pulls the dirty liquid off the glass instead of chasing it in circles. This single tool changes everything. For liquid, keep it simple. Distilled water and isopropyl alcohol. That's it. No dyes, no perfumes, no greasy shine. If you use a store cleaner, it must be made for glass and labeled residue-free. Anything else feeds the haze. Optional, but powerful, is a soft detailing brush. Foam applicator. This is what breaks loose the film that refuses to let go. Every one of these tools has one job: lift, break, pull, remove. And real quick, if this already taught you something you didn't know, hit like so this reaches more drivers who need it. Share it with someone who always complains about glare, and subscribe, because what's coming next will save you money, time, and stress every single week. How to remove inside windshield haze. Step by step. Step 1. Make the car safe and clean. Park in the shade, turn off the engine, open the doors for ventilation, remove loose dust from the dash and seats with a vacuum or soft brush. Do not spray cleaners into the cabin yet. Dust will only spread and make the glass worse. Step 2. Gather your tools. Glass-specific microfiber towels, 2 or 3, 1 for cleaning, 1 for drying, 1 spare, a soft microfiber wash mitt, a small rubber blade interior squeegee, distilled water, 70% isopropyl alcohol, a spray bottle, optional, soft detailing brush, and a clay bar kit with lubricant, tape or painter's tape to mask the edges if you use clay, gloves if you want them. Step 3. Mix the cleaner. Use equal parts distilled water and 70% isopropyl alcohol. Put it in a clean spray bottle, label it. This mix cuts oil and evaporates cleanly. Do not add dish soap, perfume, or window cleaners with wax. If the car has window tint, avoid ammonia-based cleaners. They will damage tint. Step 4. Prep the glass. Use a dry glass microfiber towel to wipe the inside of the windshield in a single sweep from left to right. Use light pressure. This removes loose dust and grit. Flip the towel to a clean side and repeat until the towel picks up little or no dust. Never wipe dry grit in circles. That grinds the film into the glass. Step 5. Apply the cleaner correctly. Do not spray directly onto the glass. Spray the cleaner lightly onto the microfiber wash mitt or onto a towel. Too much liquid runs down into vents and seals. Work in small sections. Start at the driver's side corner and move in a horizontal band. Use the mitt to gently scrub the glass in straight horizontal strokes. Use medium pressure, not hard. The goal is to break the oily film, not to polish it with friction. Step 6. Use the squeegee to remove liquid. Immediately follow each scrub with the rubber squeegee. Pull the squeegee in one smooth stroke from top to bottom. Wipe the squeegee blade with a clean towel after each pass. Then use the dry glass microfiber towel to buff the remaining moisture. Work fast so the alcohol does not evaporate before you remove the loosened film. Step 7. Check your work with angled light. Tilt the towel and look at the glass from low angles. Headlights and sunlight show streaks and haze. If you still see cloudy sections, repeat the scrub and squeegee sequence. Patience here beats speed. Step 8. Attack stubborn film with clay bar if needed. If the film resists repeated cleaning, use a mild clay bar kit. Mask the windshield edge with painter's tape to protect trim. Spray the clay lubricant, distilled water, or the same alcohol mix diluted with more water, onto the glass. Gently glide the clay in straight passes. Do not press hard. The clay will pick up bonded residue. Keep the surface lubricated at all times. When the clay drags, fold it to a clean side. After clay, wipe and squeegee as before. The glass will feel smoother. Step 9. Remove residual oils. For any oily streaks left behind, dampen a clean microfiber towel with straight isopropyl alcohol and wipe the affected area in light passes. This removes last traces without leaving residue. Then dry with a fresh towel. Step 10. Final polish. Use a fresh glass microfiber towel. Buff the whole windshield with short, firm strokes. Do not overbuff. The surface should be dry and clear without rainbowing or streaks. Inspect from multiple angles. Look from the driver's seat, from the outside, and with headlights on if possible. Step 11. Clean the pillars and dash line near the glass. The film often reappears from nearby plastics. Wipe the top of the dash where it meets the windshield with a damp microfiber cloth and the same alcohol mix. Then dry. Do not use dashboard dressings that leave oils. They feed the haze. Step 12. Check vents and cabin air. Replace the cabin air filter if it is old or dirty. Wipe vent faces with a soft detailing brush and a small damp cloth. A dusty vent spreads particles that attach to glass when the heater or AC runs. Step 13. Post-clean inspection drive. Take a short drive in varied light. Notice glare from other cars and from streetlights. If you still see bloom, repeat the targeted clean on the trouble spots. Do not wipe while driving. Step 14. What not to do. Do not use paper towels, bath towels, or newsprint. They leave lint and oils. Do not use household glass cleaners that contain wax, ammonia, or polishing agents. Do not use scouring pads or abrasive powders. Do not spray cleaner directly into vents or onto dashboard plastics. Step 15. Frequency and small fixes. For most cars, a deep clean like this is needed every 3 to 6 months. If the car smokes inside or if the dash is treated with oily products, clean more often. Keep one clean glass microfiber towel in the glove box for quick touch-ups after long drives. Step 16. Dealing with persistent odor or heavy smoke film. If smell or a thick film remains after cleaning, do a cabin deep clean. Remove seat covers and floor mats. Use an enzyme cleaner on fabrics if needed. Run the AC with fresh air mode and a mild cabin deodorizer made for cars. Replace carpets or fabric that continually recontaminates the air. Step 17. Final safety check. Make sure no cleaner has pooled on the dash or in vents. Confirm the windshield is dry before driving at night. Do not drive if glare is still strong. The goal is not to finish fast. The goal is clear vision. Do these steps in order. Do them carefully. This is the method that removes the haze for good. If the film keeps coming back, the cause is usually something in the cabin that keeps outgassing. And while we're still on this idea of cleaning the right way, there's something most drivers don't realize. Some cleaning hacks people use under the hood actually destroy engines over time. I just broke down the worst mistakes people make and how to avoid them. The link is right above. Watch that next before one bad habit turns into a dead motor. How to stop it from coming back forever. Here is the truth most people never hear. If your haze keeps coming back, it means something inside your car is still feeding it. You can clean the glass perfectly, but if the source stays active, the film will rebuild. Quietly, daily. The first enemy is shiny dashboard products. Many of them look good for a week. Then they gas off oil into the air for months. That oil floats. It lands on your windshield. If your dash feels slick to the touch, it is feeding the problem. Switch to a water-based matte interior cleaner. Clean the dash once, then leave it alone. No shine, no grease, no fog. Next is heat. Heat speeds up off-gassing from plastics. Whenever you can, park in shade. Use a windshield sunshade. Crack the windows when parked safely. Lower cabin heat means slower film buildup. Then there is smoking and vaping. Smoke particles stick to glass like glue. Even one ride can undo weeks of clean glass. If that exposure continues, the haze will never truly stop. It will only cycle. Now look at your cabin air filter. A clogged filter traps dust and vapor and pushes it back into the cabin every time the fan runs. Swap it. It is cheap. It makes a real difference. Stop spraying fragrance into the air. Those oils float straight to the windshield. If you want scent, use solid vent clips or under-seat fresheners. Here is the permanent lock-in move. Once the glass is perfectly clean, wipe it with straight distilled water only. Then dry it fully. This removes any last alcohol trace that can attract new film. And the final anchor. Wipe the inside glass lightly once every 2 weeks with a dry glass microfiber towel. No spray, no liquid, just dust control. This alone slows rebuild by a massive margin. Do these things together and the haze does not creep back. It stops. And once it stops, something else becomes obvious. Bonus pro level trick. Most people don't know. You can clean the glass perfectly. You can strip the oils off the dash. You can replace the cabin filter. You can even park in the shade every day. And yet somehow, weeks later, that haze starts creeping back. Not fast, not loud, quiet, slow, sneaky. That's because there is one source almost nobody ever touches: your ventilation system. Inside your vents, inside the ducting, and deep on the AC evaporator lives invisible microdust mixed with moisture and vapor residue. It sticks there like lint on a damp cloth. Every time you turn on the fan, tiny particles lift off and float straight toward the coldest surface in the cabin, your windshield. You don't see it, you don't smell it, but day after day, it feeds fresh buildup back onto clean glass. That's why some people swear their haze just comes back on its own. It doesn't, it's being reapplied. Here's the trick that breaks it. Use short bursts of compressed air into each vent. Aim slightly upward and toward the back of the duct, not straight in. This shakes loose the dust that never moves with normal airflow. Next, lightly mist a water and alcohol mix into the vents, barely damp, never soaked. Then turn the fan on high for 10 to 15 seconds with the windows down. This pushes loosened particles out of the system instead of letting them resettle deeper inside. What matters here is control. Too much liquid traps debris. Light mist lifts and ejects it. This does two things at once. It physically removes trapped dust, and the alcohol breaks down the oily vapor residue that helps particles cling. Think of it like rinsing a sponge that has been fed grease for years. Once it's clean, it stops leaking contamination back into the air. Do this once or twice a year. And when you combine it with proper glass cleaning and oil control on the dash, the haze almost never returns. Not weeks later, not months later, not even through heavy heat cycles. It's the kind of result that feels unreal the first time it works, but it works. I prefer this response. If your car hesitates, smells off, or feels weak lately, that haze wasn't the first warning sign. There's a hidden system that needs cleaning before bigger damage starts. I walk through the entire fix in the next video. Tap the link below.